Oh, I don't have my watch on. Give me 1 second. Knew I was forgetting something. All right. What is up, party people? We're going to get started here in a minute. If you didn't see, about an hour ago, I put in the Microsoft chat what we'll be doing today. So just so you know, so you can get your equipment ready, we're going to be hitting some lateral lunges. We're also going to be hitting some bent over reverse fly. We got some, I think, did I say goblet? Sumo squats today. So nice deep sumos and flat pull downs. So whatever you need for those movements, get your equipment, get your water, checking on that functional state as we get into this stretch. I'm going to get my watch started. As always, I do functional strength training. I think that tracks this class the best. But whatever you got, just to find a way to track that heartbeat and your calories burned. Let's get ready with this quad stretch. We're going to hold for about a 3 count, switching sides, really trying to get nice and tall. Elongate that body, pull that wrist away from that ankle. Really trying to open things up. Happy Friday. I know we've probably been sitting all week, all day. Now's a really good time to just really open up that body. Tina's looking at her dad leave, so she's sad. Not ashamed to say dad is the favorite in this household. We're going to go into a world's greatest stretch, so let's get a nice deep lunge here. We're going to keep this back leg off the ground. We're going to stabilize with that opposite side. Same side, elbow to the inseam of that foot. Open up, follow that top hand with your eyes. Good. Get a good stretch in that hamstring. Stand up straight, and let's do the same thing on the other side. So I got my right leg forward, left hand stabilizing. Elbow to the inseam if we can get that far. Open up that spine. We've been sitting all day, opening everything up here. Getting that blood flowing. Getting ready for this workout. Last workout of the week. I have a nice relaxing weekend ahead of me. After vacation last weekend, we are just going to be chillaxing. I got a lot of people coming in September, so the next 2 weeks is going to be just resting and recuperating. But what do you have for the weekend? Hopefully, you're finding some time for yourself in your recovery. Maybe doing something we enjoy. Hello, Tina. Doing something we enjoy, like we're going to go on a little hike. Yeah, hike. Probably tomorrow. Let's get one more of these on each side. I know Dad left. We're sad. He'll be back. He's just picking up your dog food. Maybe it's reading your favorite book, binge watching your favorite show. I'm a huge fan of Emily in Paris. It's a Netflix show that just came out yesterday, the first 5 episodes. So I've already watched 3 of them. So I'll probably finish that tonight. Tonight's Taco Friday for us too. Let's come down onto our lunge. We're going to drop that back knee, and we're just going to rock out these hips. Get a good hip flexor stretch in the front and a good hamstring stretch in the back. So even though we're not hitting those hamstrings today, we did hit them on Wednesday. Second day after, we might be feeling pretty sore. So always good to give the body as much love as possible in this warm-up. Get one more of these. We're going to rock out each side 3 times. Let's switch sides. Whew. Can't believe it's already the weekend. This week absolutely flew by. I mean, for me, Monday was a travel day, so that might have been part of it. But I feel like as summer starts dwindling, and I have no kids, so maybe that's different. But as summer starts dwindling, I feel like time starts moving so quickly. But I know a lot of parents are excited for their kids to go back to school. So I'm excited for September. September is the most beautiful month here in Colorado. all of the aspen trees are actually connected by their roots. So they all change color at the exact same time. And it is a glorious 2 weeks when we get to see all of those colors, right, Tina? All right, let's drop down to the floor now. We're going to hit the shin box. So we're going to stagger stance those legs. We can fold those over if we need to, if we don't have that range of motion. We're going to glue those feet to the ground, and we're going to rotate those legs around them. You can use the back, your hands to support you in the back, but let's try to challenge ourselves. Keep those hands up off the ground. And if we want a little extra spice, extra credit, we can bring in some stabilization there too. Let's activate those hips a little bit. Hi, girl. You excited to work out today? She's trying to figure out which toy she wants to bring over to me. You got a hair in your mouth, girl. There you go. Let's get one more of these each side. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna come up onto our feet now. Let's get a little glute activation. Sorry, my mat starts moving on me. So I'm going to use a band around my ankles. If you have one of these small loop bands, do the same as I am. If you don't, no big deal, because we're going to do a nice little shuffle step to warm up these glutes. Tina's excited. So we're still going to come down into like an athletic position. So a little bit of a squat here. So your legs should start burning up a bit. Oh, can I move that? No? Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, we're just going to walk side to side. Good. Really lighten up those glutes. Like I said, if you don't have a band, no big deal. Maybe move a little bit slower to keep that time under tension so we can really get those glutes fired up, that blood pump into them, because boy, oh boy, are we about to be using them in class. Get one more of these each side. I know. He'll be home. Don't worry. I hate when she cries. Breaks my heart. All right, let's hit this neural activation. My throat's a little dry. I feel like I'm coming down with something. All right, we're going to do drop squat. So coach is going to say go, we're going to drop. Coach is going to say go, we're going to hit a sprint. Coach is going to say a direction, and we're going to take off in that direction. Now, obviously, we don't have a lot of space. So when I say take off, about one step and a jab. So we know we play coach's freeze game. This one's going to be take off. Ready? Let's get set in the top. Nice and tall on those tiptoes. Go. Go. Left. Good. Reset. Go. Go. Left. Good. Reset. Go. Go. Right. Beautiful. Get two more. Ready? Reset. Go. Go. Left. Good. Last one here. Go. Go. Right. Beautiful. All right, guys. Friday fun day. It's going to be a bit of a burner today. We've got red zone ESD, I know, but we had yellow zone on Wednesday. So we'll crank it up. Won't have a lot of time in that workout, a lot more time for the recovery. So that's a win. But we're going to get started on this first block. We're going to be starting with the lateral lunge. So one step to the side here, reset, and hit it again. We're going to hit 10 each side. So it's your decision if you want to hit 10 all on one side, really get that burn going, or to make it a little bit easier on you, you can do one at a time here. It'd be 20 reps total. Important thing with this one, we're going right to the side. We're sitting those glutes back while keeping that back neutral. Good. You guys are probably a few reps ahead of me, and that's totally fine. If we're using a weight, we can have 2 dumbbells or kettlebells in hand, or one on the opposite side. So I'm working my right leg. I'd be holding that weight with my left side. Now, if we are using weights, even if we're not, make sure we're keeping those shoulders back and that core engaged. It's going to be a heavy rep set for this one. 20 reps total. It's going to tire us out a little bit more and really tire out those legs. Since I'm behind you guys, we'll call that 10. And switching over. Good. I love this one because you also get some bang for your buck in a stretch. So this non-working leg, you get a good stretch in that inner thigh. And you're also kind of working on that ankle mobility, trying to keep both of those feet on the ground. Don't let this bottom foot or this non-working foot come up on you. And remember, I didn't say it yet, but let's turn that breath off autopilot into manual. We want to make sure we're exhaling on that execution, inhaling on that reset. Once you get your 10 each side, grab some dumbbells or a long therapy band like I have. We're going to go medium. And we're going to hit these bent over rows. So I want hands at neutral. Back is engaged. We're squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're going to push those hips back until we feel a stretch in those hamstrings. Like I said, we're getting a lot of bang for our buck today in these movements. And if you have dumbbells, if you have a band, we are just pulling those shoulder blades together until our hands are about at a T and resetting. We're going to hit 10 of these. And remember with this one, it's not a shoulder movement, it's a back movement. So I don't want to just see this arm moving. I want you squeezing those shoulder blades together. So you see I have a slight bend in my elbow, but as I do this movement, that arm isn't really moving that position. I'm just worried about squeezing those scaps, or what I like to call your wings, in the back. Now, once you hit 10 of those, we are all going to come down to our mats. Time for a complementary. If you know, you get your option on stability or mobility. So if you want to add a little bit more sweat, you'll go on the stability side. If you want a little bit more relaxed and want to work on your correctives, you're going to be my mobility people. If you're stability, we're going to hit this plank. We're going to do plank pull-throughs. So if you have a dumbbell, we're pulling a weight out, 5 each side, 10 total. Or you can be like me with the body weight, just fake pulling a weight. If you're doing my mobility, thank you, Dina. We're going to hit these cat cows. So we're going to really arch that back. And then we're really going to round it as well. We're going to hit 3 of each of those cat cows or 5 of each of those plank pull-throughs. Once you get that done, grab a quick drink, and we're going to be back at those lateral lunges. Are you going to let me do my mobility next time? No? Okay. That's okay. You just don't want me to be great. It's fine. All right. Once you get that sip of water, I see you. I know. He's going to be back. I promise. We're going to go right back into those lateral. This time, just to switch it up, I'm just going to do every other. So my 20 reps total. Really sitting off to the side. Really sitting those hips back like we're sitting in a chair. Keeping those shoulder blades together. Keeping that back nice and neutral. And remember with this one, if you're like me and you have a really long torso and short legs, you might be leaning over a little bit more. So instead of being able to stay completely up straight, you'll see with mine, I have a slight forward lean, and that is not a problem. We're still engaging those legs the way that we need to. Everyone's body is just going to move a little bit different. As long as that back is neutral, that core is engaged, you are groovy. Now I know these lunges feel like a marathon, not a sprint. But I promise you, this is the only movement today. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you. Yes, this is the only movement today that's single leg. So all the other ones will be 10 to 12 reps. that's when Tina starts freaking out. So see, for me, I've been sitting all week. I have not gotten back into my swing of things. I'm going on vacation, which means I think my back could use a little bit more love than my core today. So I'm going to stick with my mobility. Now, if you're doing those plank pull-throughs, you get done a lot sooner than our mobility people. Just grab that water. Nice deep breaths into the nose, out through the mouth. Reset that cadence of breathing. Whew, for our next round. Final round. We're going to look good. We're going to feel good. We're confident with our weight choices, adjusting those weights as we need to. My computer keeps freaking out on me. I don't know why. There we go. All right, let's hit it. Last round of these, last part of the marathon, and the rest of this workout will feel much more like a sprint. That's your reflection, girl. Don't worry. You're fine. Good. Keep pushing. The next round, I promise, is going to go a lot quicker than this one. I don't know what she sees that she's so worried about right now. That's like a little scared cat. And remember, we're in hypertrophy right now, guys. So a little bit higher on the rep range, 8 to 12 reps for everything, which means at the end of our reps, come on, girl, we should be pretty exhausted. Maybe feel like we got one or two more reps where we could keep good form. But then after that, we have to tap out. So if you're finishing these movements and you're thinking you could have just kept going and going, well, then you probably need to increase that intensity just a little bit. Whew, all right. Thank goodness we're done with those. Let's crank out this last bent over row. Adjust that weight as you feel good. Remember, it's our last one, so if you really want to crank it up here, by all means, do that. All right, we're hitting 10. Go work, guys. Whew. Mind over matter. Your mind is going to give up a lot sooner than your body will. So even if it's burning, just embrace the suck. Keep pushing because it won't last forever. Here's my last one. Oh, goodness. All right. Clean our hands of that stuff. Let's quick hit this complimentary. Grab a swig, and we're going to go into our next round of exercises. How we feeling? How we doing? I'm at about 100 calories burned. I'm at about 145 for my heart rate, which is a good range here. Remember, on these cat cows, if you're with me, we're inhaling on that cow. And then as we go into that cat, really rounding that back, let all that air out of your lungs. And remember, we want a good quality with this tabletop, this quadruped position. So I want my wrist right below my shoulder. I want my hips and my knees in line. You don't see my legs way out, and I'm here. You don't see them tucked underneath me. Everything is nice and stable. Tina, put your angry voice away. Beautiful. Oh. She sees another dog. So she's freaking out. All right. Block one done. 1/3 of this exercise is done. I know. She doesn't want to play with you. She's just going potty with her mom, okay? We're going to be hitting sumo squats and lat pull downs. So we're going to start with a nice sumo squat. So think of a squat position at shoulder width. Let's move those feet out about one more. So we're a little bit wider than our shoulder width here. I want to have those toes facing forward or maybe slightly externally rotated as you see here. So nothing's internal. If anything, we're rotating a bit externally. If we're holding a weight, we're holding it between our legs here below. And we're just going to come down nice and low and back up. We're hitting 12. So remember to keep everything locked, shoulder blades squeezed. We're pulling those ribs to our hips, engaging that core, because that pillar is the key to everything here. And really bringing those legs down, moving nice and controlled, especially if we're not using weight. The goal here is to really get those legs burning. Remember, with hypertrophy training, it's time under tension. So we don't want to only control that execution, that concentric movement. We want to control the reset, that eccentric movement as well. Get the most bang for our buck here with these movements. I think that might have been 12, but I'm just going to hit one more for good measure. Beautiful. All right, coming down to our mats in a half kneeling position. If you've got a little round band, feel free to grab it, but right now it can totally be body weight. Really important thing with this one is that mind and muscle connection. So we got to really squeeze these muscles through the movement to get the most out of it. My toe in the back is flexed. My pillar is engaged. I got a nice, good stabilization in my movement. My hands are going to go above head, and we're going to squeeze as we pull down right to our shoulders or our clavicle and back up. So you see how I'm moving my arm? I'm not all the way out and getting too much in that shoulder, especially for those shoulder issue people. I'm more at about a 45-degree angle, pulling down, resetting. Did I say we're hitting 12? We are hitting 12. Really squeezing. Oh, there goes my pillar. Good. Remember, exhale on that execution. Inhale on that reset. So if you've got no band, totally fine. We're just really squeezing like we're trying to pull something from our ceiling and back up. We're working that lat, that big side of our back there. Once you get your 12, grab a swig. We're going to hit these renegade rows for anti-rotational. So we're going to be in a plank position. If we've got weights, we've got dumbbell in our hands, and we're just rowing to our pocket, 5 each side. Now trying to keep those hips square. Do not try to open up. I want those hips staying down, everything nice and squared away. Really attacking the back with these back-to-back movements. Beautiful. All right. 1 down, 2 to go. Grab that water. Oh, something about water when you're working out, it just hits different. Like you've never drank water before. All right, adjusting those weights as we see fit. We got 1 round down. So this one should feel a whole lot better now that our body's kind of used to what we're trying to do. Let's hit those 12 sumo squats. Inhale on the reset. Exhale on that execution. And let me show you from the side. You see my back. Everything is staying nice and neutral. I'm not letting my shoulders round with that weight. I'm not overarching and letting those hips go down. I'm keeping everything tight. And I'm not doing an RDL, right? I'm not just pushing my hips back. I'm pushing my hips down and really putting all that tension in our glutes. Go work. Keep pushing. He'll be home, I promise. Promise. She just wants to go for a walk. That's all. All right, lat pull downs. You know the drill. That medium band felt a little bit too much for me today, so I'm going to sneak on my light band instead. Remember, whichever leg is forward, doesn't really matter. Whatever feels better to you. And we are squeezing down for 12. Here I am doing my fake dumbbells again, even though you wouldn't even use dumbbells on this movement because gravity ain't helping us here. So I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm getting a little wobbly. And I stopped talking. You know, coach is tired when she stops babbling. Good, I got 3 more here. Oh, good, last one. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's knock out these renegade rows and be done with them. 5 each side. Oh, beautiful. All right, I'm trying to mentally prepare for the ESD we have after this last round, but it's going to be great. It's just hot in here. Ooh, I will say the weather's been cooling down though. Hopefully for my Arizona people, that's happening for you too. I know August is really brutal, but I think we're on the up and up of the weather finally cooling down. And it's fall time. Oh, I love fall. All right, we're feeling good. We're looking pretty. Let's hit this last round of sumo squats. Our weight should be feeling good. Our form should be feeling good. And we are emptying the tank on this one because after this, we just got ESD and then we are good to go. Go work, guys. Just keep pushing. Whoever said home workouts are supposed to be easier, boy, did they lie. Because since I started teaching from home, I have burned more calories in each of these workouts than I ever did in an hour and a half of my weightlifting sessions in the gym. So this is a whole different kind of hard. Keep pushing. You got it. Hopefully you're feeling the burn like me between my quads and my glutes. Ooh, my whole lower body is on fire. Let's get one more here. Okay. Wipe your hands clean of it. We are done with that one. We just got to hit this last. Honestly, I'm going to go body weight on this one because boy, are my lats burning. We're going to have our last one, 12, with these lat pull downs. Remember, really squeeze the muscles to get the most out of it. So don't just go through the range of motion. We're really squeezing as we pull down to really engage and activate that muscle. Go work, keep pushing. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there we go. Like once your balance goes, it never stops. Ah. All right. Hit those renegade rows. I'm just gonna do a quick shout out. Smaller class today, but it is Friday, which means you guys get bonus points for showing up on a Friday when you could have just closed your computer and be done for the day. We've got Ann, Minaj, Anitha, Light, and Lily, my Friday warriors. I give you all your flowers, all of your applause. Wipe your hands clean of that circuit. We're going into your coach's favorite spot, the ESD training of today. But super proud of you for showing up and making yourself 1% better today. All right. ESD, red zone. That means the highest of high intensities. But to be nice to you, the beauty of that means we have a lot more rest than we do work. So we are going to be working for 15 seconds. We're going to be resting for 45. We've got 3 movements we're going to circle through, and we're going to try to get 4 to 5 rounds. We'll see where time puts us. We still got about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So we should be able to get through 5 rounds. I know that sounds horrible, but just stick with me. We've got 3 movements today. First is going to be our drop squat. So remember, drop squat, jump squat. Remember, bunny feet. So as soon as those feet come off the ground or touch the ground, we're bringing them right back up. I'm not looking for depth. I'm just looking for that range of motion where we're just squatting down just a little bit. After that, we've got our Versa Climber, which I know we all love. And my husband's borrowing my books to flatten out a poster, but I still got my one book here. I'm just going to use as a spot. You don't need anything. You can see that, right? Okay, perfect. Now we're going to do fast feet toe taps for that last one. All right, so you're about 2 minutes there for that rest from our circuit. So we're going to get started here. Like I said, 15 seconds on, 45 seconds off. I'm going to do that for the first round. If there is anyone in here that would like me to time for 30-30, please just write in the chat, and I'll give you times for 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off as well. That is green zone training, but it is up to you on what you want to do. And let's get ready. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and let's hit these jump squats. Remember, high intensity, guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Way there. Bunny feet. Remember, if we can't do impact, we're right here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Keeping those feet on the ground if we're not good with that impact. Whew. All right, let's see. Oh. 169. You already know coach is going to be in the 170s. I'm already at 169. Maybe I'll hit the 80s. We'll see, but we want to be as high intensity as possible. We've got Versa Climber next. In 20 seconds. Like I said, if anyone is opposed to that timing, just message me in the chat, and I'll do 30-30 timing as well. We got Versa Climber in 10. We can do hard things. It's okay. It's Friday. We have the whole weekend to rest. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we're pushing it out. You versus you here, guys. Keep that intensity high. 5 seconds. You got it. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. I don't know if my watch is keeping up, but we'll see. Because I'm at 165. But you know, coach is working hard because her bun's falling out. We got fast feet toe taps coming up next. And remember with this one too, bunny feet. As soon as that one foot hits the ground, it's right back up. Okay. We're getting our agility skills high with this ESD training. Okay. I got this. You got this. We got this. We're going in 5 with these fast feet. 3, 2, 1. Push it out. Nice and quick. Halfway there. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay. 1 round done. 1 round done. We got round 2 in 30 seconds still. Thank goodness. See, it might be hard to work this high intensity, but oh, the beauty of just getting all this extra rest. Whew. How are we doing, guys? How are we feeling? Check those heart rates. I'm still sitting pretty at 164, but boy, am I getting sweaty, which is a beautiful thing. All right, we're jump squatting in 3, 2, 1, and let's push it out. You got it. Keep pushing. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab that water. Go work, friends. Remember, we can keep those feet on the ground if we need to. Open it up. I keep hearing my coach in my head. Every time I lean down, I'm like, nope, open it up. Let that air in. Nice, easy movement on that recovery. We call it active recovery. Keep that body slowly moving. Mentally, I think it makes me just feel better, even if I'm just tricking myself. We are Versa climbing in 3, 2, 1, and push it out. High intensity here. We're moving as fast as we can. It should hurt a little, but that's okay. That's why we get so much rest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, goodness. Go work, guys. We only got like 10 minutes left. I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, you're crazy. But that really means only about 3 minutes of movement with how heavy our recovery periods are here. Tina's already looking at me like, okay, girl, time to go for a walk. Not yet, girl. Come on. Come here. Not yet. I know. We got fast feet in 5 seconds. We don't got time for that. We're fast feet, and Tina. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we're pushing it out. Funny feet. You got it. You can do hard things. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. Training like an athlete here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, go work, guys. I get tacos tonight. That's what it's what's getting me through this workout. Tacos, turkey tacos. Boy, am I excited. If you've never had turkey tacos, you should definitely try them. Yeah, I have had a internal debate on if I want to cut my hair. I just had someone tell me they cut their hair and it feels so light. I feel like 90% of the time my hair's in a bun. So I'm like, why should I keep it long? We're going in 5, but I love the way it looks when I actually wear it down. All right, 3, 2, 1, and we're jump squatting. Push it out. Moving quick. 3, 2, 1, and rest. It's funny you were to say that because I actually was just doing my hair today. I toned it because any of my natural blondes will know when you are in the sun and you have blonde hair, even natural, it gets really light. So my hair lightened a lot on vacation, but it gets super, super yellow. So I toned it down to not have as much yellow. But, you know, maybe one year I'll do a big chop. I've just always had long hair, so I feel like it's a part of my identity. All right, open it up. What are we doing? Versa climber here. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we're pushing it out nice and quick. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. You got it. Keep pushing. Push through the pain, push through the pain. Talking to myself with that one. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my goodness. And I think I'm used to, my husband being in the military, I always just do a military bun. Then I fit in with everybody else. But it's just the easiest. I had layers a couple years ago, so I usually would braid my hair, but now my braids look crazy because my hair goes all over the place. And I'm sure all the men in this group were probably like, girl, stop talking about your hair. We do not care. That's okay. You're going to care about these fast feet. We're doing it in 3, 2, 1, and let's push it out. Quick feet, quick feet. Just keep breathing. Focus on that breath, moving as quick as we can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Let's probably get 3 minutes would put us at 7. Yeah, we can get 2 more rounds in. Don't hate me. But yeah, how did you cut your hair? Did you cut it like a bob? Really short? I've never done that, but I feel like it'd look really good with my face shape. I'm just so scared. And teaching fitness, I'm like, I always want to feel like I can put it up in a ponytail. Open it up. I know, Tina. Stop your crying. Because I'm the one who's jump squatting in 3, 2, 1. Push it out. We might be slowing down. That's okay. As long as you're giving it all you got, that's what matters. The highest intensity you can hit. 3, 2, 1. Boy, does that hurt. Oh, but we're doing great. See, I'm sure that looks so good on you. Like, yeah, I think Bob, this is the last I'll talk about here, guys, I promise. Bob's the shortest I can go, but like a cute pixie cut, chef's kiss. You know that you're doing something if you can pull off a pixie cut or a nice short haircut. And it's so much less maintenance, buying less products. That's a win. All right, I'm done, guys, I promise. Because we're Versa climbing in 5. Going in 3, 2, 1. Push it out. Quick feet, quick feet. Moving as fast as we can. Trying not to hit Tina in the process. Good. Push it out. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Oh, I feel like I was cheating myself on that one because my hair kept getting in my mouth. But, oh, excuse me. We got fast feet. Open it up, coach. What are you doing? Fast feet. 1 more round after that. And then we're going to hit this cool down. Now, if you're somebody who's curious on the differences of exercises, so we're really building our strength on those first 2 circuits. We're not burning as many calories, right? So in half the time, I burned just about as much that I did in a whole circuit with this cardio. So it's a good sweat, quick sweat. We're fast feet in 3, 2, 1. Pushing it out nice and fast. Move those feet quick. Keep on breathing. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Oh my gosh. This is hurting. But you guys are doing great. You're probably doing better than I am. At least you get to watch me struggle. And you get to do it in the privacy of your own home. Okay. 1 more round. We got this. We're grooving. We can do hard things. Tina's so mad at me, and that's okay. Come here. 20 seconds, girl. We got jump squats. What are you doing over there? Gotta be over here. Ready, jump. Good girl. I know. You can do hard things too, Tina. Like waiting. All right, last round. Jump squatting in 3, 2, 1. Last one. Really empty that tank, guys. I know I probably look crazy. Look at my hair bouncing. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Oh. This was just the class about hair. I'm so sorry, guys. Woo. We're just going to pony it out for the rest of it. I know. Tell the people how upset you are. Tina, speak. Speak. Yeah, tell them how upset you are. Speak. I know. I know. Good girl. She just wanted to make sure her voice was heard. That's all. All right, 1 down. 2 to go. We got Versa climbers in 10 seconds. You want to show off your tricks for 10 seconds? Come here. Sit. Sit. Stay. Good job. 3, 2, 1. And we are Versa climbing. Good. Push it out. My nose is running. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Tina, come here. Come here. Show the people what you can do. Don't embarrass me. You sit. Good girl. Shake. Good job. Down. Roll over. Good job. Tina, up. Tina, sit. And speak. Good job. That's about all of them. Tina, ladies and gentlemen. Yay. Good job. Give it there. High five. All right. Fast feet in 12 seconds. And then we are done. We are done. We can get some cool down in and some gratitude. Thank God for another week. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Thankful that the workout's almost done. Halfway, keep pushing. Last one, guys. Empty that tank, empty that tank. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Round of applause for you. Round of applause for you, Tina, for being such a good girl and showing off all your tricks. All right, 170, 550. Let's check in at 552. See where that heart rate's at. Oh, good work, everyone. Grab some water. Let's take this first minute to just settle down that EPOC. Quick, what's EPOC? Excess post-oxygen consumption. Good job, class. So we're giving our body back the oxygen debt that we just took out for doing that workout, which is totally fine. But deep breath into the nose, all the way until you feel like you can't let in any more air. And then nice deep breath out. Help slow down that heart rate as we go into this quad stretch. So I'm not worried about the reach right now. I'm more worried about getting a good stretch in that quad. So I like to lean forward, bring that leg back a little bit. Feel like it gives me a nice stretch. I'm going to hold for a little bit longer, like a 5 count. As my balance gives out on me. Good. Yeah, the next trick we're trying to teach Tina is put away. So she'll clean up her own toys. So every day I'm not tripping on bones and pulling my ankle like I do in the middle of the night when I grab some water and she's got her bones in the hallway, right? Right? I know. We're going to go for a walk in a second, I promise. We're almost done. And then it's Tina time. All right, 552. I was at 170. Now I'm at 128. Beautiful recovery there. So you should see a good drop. And speaking of drop, let's hit this deep squat. I like to get a good stretch in those hamstrings. Bring those hips down. Widen up those feet so you can sit down into them if you need to. We can even bring this from side to side. Get a good stretch in that ankle and that calf. If you're like me and you got really tight ankles, all of our hikes we go on are just really tough on them. I know, your life is so hard. You work all day to pay the bills. I get it. Good. Let's come on down to our mat. We're going to hit our complex of our child's pose. Girl, into our cobra. This is the Zen time of class, Tina. You're throwing off the vibe. And we're just going to go in between these two. Now we're going to do some box breathing as we go through these. Tina, place. I know. 1 second, girl. So box breathing is where we're going to inhale on a 4 count, hold for a 4 count, exhale on a 4 count, hold for a 4 count. This is a really good way to de-stress. So if you're feeling yourself getting stressed out in a meeting, after a meeting, while you're working, box breathing is going to be the one for you. So here we go. Ready? We're going to inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, and 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, heart rate's down to 107. What a beautiful thing. We are done for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, have a wonderful weekend. Do something for yourself. Read a good book, watch a good movie, eat some good food. You guys are awesome for showing up on a Friday and getting 1% better today. Super proud of you. You will see me again, same time, same place on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. I'm going to get a good shower in and eat my tacos. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys on Monday. Thanks, everybody. Toodaloo.